it is Rachel from Rachel Reads. It is the end of 2016, so I wanted to share with you some of my favorite books of the year, some of the worst books I think of the year, and I'm doing this for a midwinter hop, which I'm a part of. So what you do, there's a link in the description. You go through blogs and they're all giving away prizes and kind of telling you their best books and worst books of the year as well. So I'm doing a giveaway, and that giveaway is going to be international. Leave a comment below. I'd like to know just your email and what your favorite book and least favorite book is of the year, and I will pick a winner, and you will get a book from the Book Depository. The quality of this camera is not very good because I have my camera, but I don't know where the SD card is. So I'm using my computer camera, which is again, not very good quality, so I apologize for that. The first award is the Best New Series, and that new series that I just started is the Deadpool comic book series by Marvel. I have not read any comic books before, but I saw Deadpool, the movie, and it just inspired me to read the comic books because I loved it so much. And people told me to read the Killverse universe, the Killverse storyline. So I did that, and it's basically about Deadpool killing like all the classic characters in books. It was a lot of fun. I enjoyed reading him, and I'm going to start reading him, or at least the Deadpool series, more. I have a friend who has like some sort of database. You can pay a monthly fee, and you can get as many comics as you want to read, so I'm going to try that. So Best New Series is Deadpool. The worst series of this year is Dark Kings by Donna Grant. It is a romance series, a romance novel, and it has to do with dragon shifters, and I like shifter books in general. They're my favorite genre. And with these, I just couldn't get into them. I read the novellas, the prequels, and I read part of the first book, and I couldn't get through it. It just, part of what really made it unlikable for me was these characters figured out that they were dragons and was like okay with it within the first like minute. For some reason that bothered me so much, that they were just like, oh, you're a dragon, oh, that totally makes sense, that's okay, I'm not scared of you at all. And didn't make sense to me. Didn't like the characters that much, didn't like the plot. So that is the worst series for me. Most surprising book of the year goes to Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children by Ransom Riggs. I actually think I didn't think I would like this book. It doesn't seem like something I would read, but it was for my book club, so I had to do it anyway, and I enjoyed it so much, and I watched the movie. That was also a lot of fun. So yeah, just the whole book was a thrill, and I enjoyed it. The most disappointing book of the year is The Boy Is Back by Meg Cabot. It is the fourth of the series, I believe. The series is basically people responding to each other in emails. The third book wasn't really like that, but I really loved the concept. But with The Boy Is Back, Meg kind of changed it to be modern. So the character used text messages, they used like Facebook text and all this stuff, and it was, in my opinion, very convoluted, and I didn't really like the plot that much. It was a very generic plot, and the only thing that was going for it was that it was through text messages and emails. Making a plot interesting just for how to read it, it wasn't enough for me. It wasn't a Meg Cabot book for me. I was extremely disappointed. And I hope that maybe the next one she kind of tones it down a little bit. But I still love Meg. I love everything she writes, and I'm hoping for a better book in the future. The worst book of the year has to go to Enslaved by the Ocean by Bella Jewell. I gave a little bit of a review on a wrap-up video I did, but I'm just going to kind of re-say what I said before, which is the whole plot of the book is it's a romance novel. And the plot is this woman gets captured on a pirate ship, and the main guy starts treating her like crap. He enslaves not just her, but her best friend, treats him horribly. And the main character keeps telling her that he's going to sell her as a sex slave. And just oh, it's so bad, the torture he really like puts upon her. And he always says the words, I'm going to sell you as a sex slave. Most of the first half of the book, she starts getting attracted to him. And I had to put the book down because how she was like falling in love with a guy who threatening her to sell her to somebody else for sex. And, you know, all she can think about is how hot he is. And it was just, I don't understand how people can give this book 5 stars. I don't understand at all. I think this is one of the worst books I've actually ever read in my life. So, worst book of the year goes to Enslaved by the Ocean by Bella Jewell. The best book I have read this year is Ready Player One by Ernest Cline. It's becoming a movie, and I'm so excited to see that movie. Again, this is a book that I didn't think that I'd actually read, but I did for my book club, and I'm so happy that I read this book. I mean, I can't even begin to describe how thrilling this is. And I bought it after reading it. I liked it that much. Usually, you know, I read books from the library, and if I like it, I buy it. And I bought it both ebook and hardcover. That's how much I loved it. I suggest you pick it up. If there's any book this year for you to pick up, it has to be Ready Player One by Ernest Cline. I know a lot of people are giving it 5 stars, and it might be overhyped to you, but it's overhyped for a reason. So that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Again, if you want to win a book from the Book Depository International, then leave a comment down below with your email and the best book you've read this year and the worst book you've read this year. Thank you so much for enjoying my channel. If you like it, please subscribe or like this video. I'd really appreciate it. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you later.